go. A late season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, the home of the New Mexico State Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, taking on last season's national champions, the New Mexico State Aggies. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play, back heads to his right. He breaks free, breaks into the clear. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Stone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wood. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's the 2nd down play. To bootleg here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Design quarterback run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. We'll have one more play here in the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's looking deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Testing the right side here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off to scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's St. Clair. It's a wide receiver screen. Then he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march.
Here we go.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Ready.
Quarterback keeps the football. Fights through the tackler. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Bringing it out. It's Stone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Looking right. This one caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense will set up on first and 10. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's going to take off here. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down.
He's got 2. Military stunt. Ready to go.
Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time?
Banner.
To the air. It's St. Clair. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick completion to the tight end. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Here comes a handoff. Has the first down and is still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Panthers. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch, so a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead as we head to the break. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Stone. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, FIU. He just sprints into the end zone.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
To throw, it's Wilson. Pressure is coming. And he's in for the 2 points. They're back within a score now. The lead is just 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch. Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Hammer! 22, water!
Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, New Mexico State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Florida International. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fights off a defender. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Finds his man. It's Williams. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The short hands. It's Tuggle. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finding some room with the 25. Breaking tackles and going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Out of the shotgun and hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Wilson. He's running out of time here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Wood. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the point after is good. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. To throw, it's St. Clair. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. It gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Moves left out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back to pass. It's Wilson. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Past the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Escaping the pressure, moving right. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's 2nd down here.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, FIU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida International, 37.
Bringing it out, it's Stone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the offense will take a timeout here, 13 seconds remaining. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Looking downfield. It's Wilson. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
A hard-fought game, this PAT really just a formality. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible.